Bug. Happy birthday to you. You're 4 years old. I'm so excited. Your mommy loves you. Your daddy loves you. They love you higher than the sky. And Mimijo loves you too. I have some presents for you here. I'm going to bring them to your house. And here's a present I have for you. But you have to be older before you get it. It's the world. Remember that? We talked about that before. Some people call it Mother Earth. And sometimes people call the ocean and the trees and the birds and the bugs, they call them Mother Nature. So you have a mommy that loves you and you have a daddy that loves you. And their love is different. They show their love in different ways, don't they? So we have a Mother Earth that's good to us. And we have a Heavenly Father that's good to us too. And He wants us to be kind to one another and share things, doesn't He? So Lily Pad, today we're going to learn a song I learned when I was 4 years old, Jewel Bug. And it's called Be Careful Little Eyes What You See. And it's going to be in the key of G. So Lily, do you remember what 3 chords are in the key of G? If you said G, C, and D, you're right. We're going to start off with the G chord today. And we're going to do the boom chick strum. And at the end of each phrase, we're going to go 2 downstrokes. So this is for you, Jewel. Be careful to do what your mom and dad say. And remember that you have a Heavenly Father that sees everything you do. Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. For the Father up above is looking down with love. So be careful, little eyes, what you see. Oh, be careful, little ears, what you hear. Oh, be careful, little ears, what you hear. For the Father up above is looking down with love. So be careful, little ears, what you hear. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. For the Father up above is looking down with love. So be careful, little mouth, what you say. Be careful, little hands, what you do. Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do. For the Father up above is looking down with love. So be careful, little hands, what you do. Be careful, little feet, where you go. Oh, be careful, little feet, where you go. For the Father up above is looking down with love. So be careful, little feet, where you go. Here's the tricky part. Oh, be careful, eyes and ears and mouth and hands and feet. Oh, be careful, eyes and ears and mouth and hands and feet. For the Father up above is looking down with love. So be careful, eyes and ears and hands and mouth and feet. I like that song, don't you? You know, sometimes we're not careful. But the Father still loves us. He's watching out for us. I want to read you this book, Jewel Bug. It's called More by I.C. Springman and illustrated by Brian Lies. I know how you like to draw. And an illustrator is someone who draws pictures for books. This book is about a crow. I'm sorry, it's not a crow. It's a magpie. And he lives in a tree. This page says, nothing. The bird has nothing. Just like when your baby brother came into the world. Did he bring a toy with him? No, he brought nothing. And he meets a little mouse, and the mouse gives him a marble. So the magpie puts it in his mouth and he carries it off to his nest. Ooh, he looks happy. He says, something. Ooh, it's fun to have something. Then the magpie finds a Lego and a penny. It says, a few, and he carries it and adds it to his nest with the marble. Several. More, he finds keys, and more, a necklace, and more, some sunglasses. Lots, plenty. Oh, he finds so many things. They look like nice things. He wants to take them all and put them in his nest. So, he has stuff. This says a bit much, too much. Pretty soon he has so many things in nests in the tree. Way too much. The mouse is telling him, hey, this is too much. Enough. Sometimes people get too much stuff. Enough, the mouse says. More than enough. Uh-oh. The branch is about to break. Everything looks like the magpie is about to tumble to the ground. Oh no, the mouse says. I think that the magpie is underneath all this pile of stuff. So the mouse gets his other mouse friends and this says less. They take it off of the magpie. And less. They're helping their friend get rid of some of that stuff. A lot less. And then the magpie is able to get free and stand by himself. Not so much, not much at all. Enough? Yes, enough. And the magpie flies off free with his mouse and just a few things. Isn't that a good story? So birds have something to teach us about stuff. They don't, in real life, they really don't put too much stuff in their nests. Just enough. This next song is a song by Mr. Babcock and Mr. Shepherd. And they wrote it a long time ago. It's called This Is My Father's World. This is the second verse, and it's also in the key of G. This is my Father's world. The birds their carols raise. The morning light, the lilies bright, declare their Maker's praise. This is my Father's world. He shines in all that's fair. In the rustling grass I hear him pass. He speaks to me everywhere. Happy birthday, Jewelbug. I'd like to give you the whole world. I'm off to learn about a bird called the kestrel. See ya.